some of Donald Trump's closest friends and allies, former administration officials, potentially future administration officials, Republican lawmakers, all of these people basically recently spoke to Rolling Stone in a wide-ranging interview. And the overall theme, the thing that Rolling Stone was trying to get to the heart of is Donald Trump going to be as extreme in a second term as we're hearing about in the media? And the resounding answer to that question was yes. Yes, he will be. In fact, one former administration official and close Trump advisor said, "Of course we aren't effing bluffing." Then went on to say, "Yes, we really do want to burn it all down," said another Republican close to Trump, referring to the so-called GOP establishment. So yes, we want to burn it down, says one. No, we aren't effing bluffing, says another one. They really want to do these extreme things that, of course, we have read about for months and months now, essentially Project 2025 from the Heritage Foundation. But it gets even worse. What are these things they want to do? Well, here it is. Several of these sources that, again, by the way, include Republican lawmakers, Trump advisor, MAGA policy wonks, conservative attorneys, and former and current Trump aides. They say that several of these sources say that a wide range of litmus tests, loyalty screenings, and guardrails are already being implemented or discussed with Trump to root out so-called rhinos and MAGA skeptical conservatives from embedding themselves within a possible second Trump administration. These processes would be largely aimed at drastically curtailing the number of squishy Republican officials who would be able to get in Trump's ear to, in the words of one GOP lawmaker on Capitol Hill, try to scare Trump off of what needs to be done or should be. One idea regularly kicked around Trump's government in waiting is a dramatic increase in the use of lie detectors across the federal apparatus to root out or charge leakers and other subversives. These devices, called polygraphs, are frequently unreliable and inadmissible in courts of law. Then President Trump and his then Attorney General Jeff Sessions mulled expanded use of polygraphs during the first term when leaks to the media were especially copious. So, in order to find out if you're a MAGA loyalist or not, basically they're going to make you take a lie detector test. And then, it gets worse. Further, many of Trump's political and policy allies feel emboldened by the federal judiciary being, thanks to Trump, significantly more right-wing than it was when he first came into office. This would allow Team Trump, in the words of one conservative attorney close to the ex-president, to, quote, get away with a lot more than elected Republicans used to in the face of an expected barrage of constitutional challenges to their executive actions or policies if Trump wins in November. So basically the guardrails are off. If Trump gets back into office, he's already remade the federal judiciary. He's already remade the Supreme Court. And I know a lot of folks, when I've talked about things like this, say, oh, you're overreacting, right? This isn't going to happen because the courts are going to stop him. The Constitution's going to stop him. They're literally telling us, don't worry, we have a plan for that. So don't tell me I'm overreacting when they're literally telling us that's what we're going to do. And that's why Trump has the judiciary in his pocket, as Roger Stone admitted in an unearthed interview last week. Still, gets worse. They go, the things he wants to do. That includes criminally probing and possibly imprisoning political enemies and the prosecutors who've gone after him, unleashing troops on Democratic-controlled cities whenever he wants, cracking down on legal and illegal immigration on a draconian, unprecedented scale, further solidifying his anti-democratic lies about the 2020 election into policy and party dogma, insulating himself from his own array of indictments, and turning the Department of Justice and other nominally independent organs of the U.S. government into his own personal protection racket. And of course, when that conservative attorney who said, like, don't worry, we got the judiciary in our pocket, when they were asked about, like, well, what happens with lawsuits or anything like that, he says, who cares? That was his response. Who cares? They're not worried about the judiciary. They're not worried about checks and balances. They're going to make sure that every single office anywhere in the federal government, all the way down to the janitors who empty the trash at the end of the night, only MAGA loyalists. There will not be a single person in this government that is going to tell Donald Trump no. That is what is at stake this November. That is what we are voting against in November. Because it's not going to stop with just the prosecutors who went after him or the judges that went after him or the people that have run against him. Eventually, he'll run out of people to prosecute at those levels, so he'll start moving down. Nobody would be safe, even the MAGA loyalists who think they are. Y'all wouldn't be safe. This is Big Brother type crap here, guys. And that is exactly what his advisors, his allies, and Republican lawmakers are telling us. They're saying it's not a threat. It is absolutely what they are going to do if Trump wins in November. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.